Hi everyone, my name is Tanya and welcome to my guest video tutorial for Altenew. Today I am going to be using Altenew's creativity kit, which is called Flurries of Thanks, and it includes 2 die sets and a stamp set, which would be perfect for creating projects for the new year, for calendars, for keeping resolutions as well. So for my project, I am going to be using the 2 die sets from the kit, and I have gone through my cardstock stash and I've selected some colors, 4 different hues from a color family, from a darker shade to a lighter shade for each layer of the die. I've already die cut the flowers and the leaves and each of its matching layers, um, and then I am just gluing them down with a glue that dries clear and slightly matte, so that if there's any that's going to ooze out from the edges, so it's not going to show up too much. So I'm applying a really thin layer of glue, and I also want to mention how easy these dies are to line up. As you can see, you just need to match one of the corners on each of the subsequent flower layer, and you can just easily glue them down. And I have what I'm planning on doing is I am creating a symmetrical design. So I have, as you'll see in the end, I've die cut 2 of each of the flowers and 2 of each leaf shape that I wanted. And I've also die cut the thanks in metallic gold cardstock as well. Um, so I'm really inspired by big stationery brands at the moment when I'm creating my cards. Um, and I wanted to create that bold look that you get with floral designs. I love flowers, anything to do with flowers. I love drawing them, I love making cards with them. So this is one of the kits that especially really spoke to me. And as you can see, what I've done with the design is to make it easy for myself. Is sometimes when I really struggle with how to arrange flowers or elements on my project, I just create a mirror image. So that's why I die cut 2 of each of the flowers and the leaves that I wanted, and I basically mirrored them in a somewhat symmetrical way. This helps to take away all sort of thinking and thought process about where I wanted each element to go. And I always find that this works for me every time. So what I'm doing is I am putting glue just on the very ends of the flowers and the leaves, because I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to layer each of the designs. So I'm just putting glue on the bottom edges of the flowers, and then just moving the flowers and placing them wherever I wanted them. So once I was happy and I glued everything down, it's time for me to glue down my thanks die cut sentiment. And I am again using that same glue and sticking that down, and I'm going to leave that under a book for just a couple of minutes so that I can be sure that everything's stuck down firmly. Now I've cut down a top folding card. I will leave all the card dimensions in the description, and you can have a look in the blog post on Altenew's card blog as well. And I am sticking down the uh, the orange panel onto a black cardstock base. And there you have it. Here is the finished card. I was actually quite pleased with how this turned out. And here's a closer look at all the texture, and you can see that some of the elements are slightly lifting off the page, which gives it extra dimension, which I love. And here is a closer look at the rest of the card, and I love how this turned out, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much. Thanks. Bye.